In this video, we'll give an overview of the GeneArt Instant Designer ordering portal, as well as the improvements we've made to make ordering genes that much easier when compared to the classic GeneArt ordering portal. So right off the bat, you can see that this is a much cleaner, simpler interface. There's load, configure, optimize, order tabs at the top. There's no sequence loaded, so just by hovering over the tool, it's going to tell you that you need to perform some other actions not available. And on the left-hand side now, the project manager or the project information is shown. This was a previous project that we ordered. There's an icon there for the cart. So we can't do anything with that. So it's colored red. It's already done. So this is the new one. It's in green. And I can change this here or change it later. I'll change this to my genes. Very simple. And the user has the option then to either upload a sequence or create a new one. Creating a new one is easy as you'd expect. You put the name, you put the sequence in. It can be DNA or protein. You choose the host, if it was E. coli, for instance, and then you click save. There's none here, so again, it tells you it can't be done. And then you simply will load the sequence. What's nice about this one now is you can upload this or drag in the FASTA or GenBank files. So I've got one here, my genes, that I was looking at earlier. It's all DNA sequences, so I can't choose protein here. These are the names of the sequences. I can apply this batch here, so it makes everything E. coli. I then have the option to change this to a different one, for instance, if I wanted to. So I'll click save, and we'll be able to change that later on in the optimize and configure tabs anyway. So you'll see that when the sequences load in, they're displayed in this nice row format now. Above each column here, it tells you, for instance, in this one, that there's 5. There's value and prime services, and there's vector and deliverables. Each one has a little icon. You hover over there and it tells you, so okay, what's value gene synthesis? Well, this is the nice attractive pricing one, the sequence length for those pretty straightforward non-complex sequences. Prime is much more in depth. There's better service options here for this one, faster production times. And then for vector and deliverable, you'll see that you can choose the vector it's delivered in, and we'll cover that in a different video. So for now, I can go back in here and change each sequence if I wanted to. I'll call this seq1, for instance. I can apply all to, in this case, prime gene services to every sequence, or I can specify, I can select each one here. And the price is changing down here as well as the production time. These are just prices right now of sequences I'm using. This will depend upon the pricing that the user has, of course. So you have the option to choose between value and prime. And then in the case of value, some of these sequences might not apply, but why is that? So in this one here, there's a repetition in the sequence. There's maybe GC high or GC low content. And you can fix that with optimization. As we go into the optimize tabs, we'll cover that in another video. So you can easily flick through here. The interface is really straightforward. In this case, we're only looking at PMX vector with this version of the tool. Again, another video, you'll see how you can choose from some of the common vectors that we have now in Instant Designer. Optimize is there, and the order tab, you can click to there, and when you've again clicked on the service levels that you want, it gives you a nice little summary over here, as well as now there's a clear action to add that to cart. It's nice and red and bold, and you can also download that summary. So that's it for this quick overview, and in the next video we'll talk about gene optimization.